Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Sy.miraaa. Today we'll be doing a frontal sewing on my client. Her name is Sy.miraaa, and I was surprised she let me record her, so that's good for my YouTube channel. So she was telling me that she wanted her hair in the middle part, but she wanted pushed back. I was a little bit confused, but she pulled up a picture and she was like, I want it like this, but pushed back. And she was saying she want dramatic edges, but nothing too much. So right here, I'm going to be bringing her hair back because that's the foundation that I like to do for my frontal sewings. I'm bringing her hair back and I'm making sure that I grip her edges and put it inside the braid. You want to grip them edges and put it inside the braid. You want the least amount of edges left out when you're done braiding the hair. Here I'm taking Design Essentials grease and I'm making sure to don't put it so close to her edges so that it won't interrupt the longevity of her frontal install. And now I'm going to take the Got To Be Glue freeze spray and I'm just going to freeze her edges back. I'm going to use that spray, comb her edges back, and then I'm going to blow dry it on cool. Not warm, not hot, on cool. And then I'm going to take my Erica J glue and I'm going to glue it around her perimeter of her hairline. It's barely going to be touching her baby hairs or anything like that. It's all going to be right in front of it. She also have a low hairline, so this is really going to be hard for like people with lower hairlines, but it's not impossible. A lot of people like to use the Got to Be Glue spray, but I rather not, because we already used a lot of that spray on her edges already, and that spray have a lot of alcohol in there, so that is really what's going to be drying my client's hair out. So I rather this method better, because I feel like it's more healthier for my clients. I'm sorry, y'all. My hand and my arm was in the way for a lot of these shots, but it's okay, because I still got a lot of like good parts in here. I'm working on it. But next, I'm going to take Ruby Kisses foundation in the color 10, I believe I use. Yep, 10. Ruby Kisses 10, and I'm going to put it all over her cap, and I'm also going to put it all over the bottom of her frontal. Before I had put it at the bottom of her frontal, I had sprayed some alcohol on the excess cap, and then I had also used the Erica J Skin Guard, the skin protectant, and I had put that on there after I applied the alcohol. And then now I'm going to put the makeup on her cap. On her frontal. This is my 13x4 body wave. Look at the luster. Look at the shine. I love this. I love body wave hair. So what I'm about to do is, look at that. Y'all know this install is about to be everything. I didn't even glue it down yet, and y'all know that. So now I'm curving out her ear tabs. I do this with all my installs, all my frontal installs, whether it's a frontal wig, frontal sewing, or frontal quick weave. I curve out the ear tabs. I feel like that's really important, and a lot of people don't do that. I feel like once you're worrying about that after you glue it down, you messing up the glue, you stressing yourself out even more. So I'm applying 3 layers of the Erica J glue, but pay attention to how clear it is once I put my next layer on, because I felt like when I was younger, but when I first started doing frontals, I was waiting till the glue dry super clear, and now it's not even sticky no more. So I like it for it to be a little bit of white, a little bit, because if I wait for the whole thing to just be clear, then a lot of the spots is like already done dry, like it's dry. One trick that I like to do is I like to like take my comb or my fingertips and I like to like rub and press in the frontal into the glue. And now I'm taking an eyebrow razor. Let me tell y'all, be patient and take your time with this step. Take your time. Do not cut straight lines and always make zigzag motions. Do not cut straight lines. Remember to make zigzag motions. If your line is straight on that forehead, where the whole world gonna see your lace. The whole world is gonna see your lace. So make sure to make zigzag motions. Look at my right hand. Just watch this. Texture. I'm creating texture with that lace. Do not make a straight line. Texture. And take your time because that eyebrow razor is sharp. It is sharp. When I first started doing frontals, I'm not gonna lie, I cut a client or two. So take your time. Take your time. So after I done both sides, I'm gonna work on the baby hairs now. Y'all favorite part. So I like to like take U-part sections of where I'm gonna put the baby hairs at because I feel like this worked better for me instead of taking the whole hairline out, because that's not really where my baby hairs is gonna be at. So I like to just do the sections. And also, one thing that I would never do, I would never pluck their hair right now. Like, if I feel like their hairline is too thick, I will never pluck their hair right now. The glue is not done drying. The wig is not fully secure yet. Do not start plucking their hair as soon as you put that lace down. That's why y'all laces be lifting right back up. And then you gotta put more glue down. Oh, y'all see this? One trick I did learn was to use tension and pull their baby hairs. Like, pull their baby hairs down into their face. That will really melt your lace down. And it might be weird to some of my clients, or it might not hurt them, but like I'm really pulling it. I promise you, I'm really pulling it. But they won't mind. Once they look in the mirror and see their laces melted, they won't mind. So I either cut my baby hairs with a razor or scissors, either or, but I know that I do not make straight lines. Pay attention to this. Never a straight line. You don't just chop it, you make zigzag motions. And I did the same to the other side. And I'm going to take my Nairobi foam and I'm going to swoop her edges. I'm going to swoop her edges. So we did her edges a little bit different this time. We usually do like a swoop in the middle, but she was telling me she wanted to try something different. So this is what we came up with. It's still like real sleek, cute, and classy. I feel like the baby hairs without the baby hair in the middle give me classy. It give me classy. But I love, me personally, I love the swoop in the middle. Now I'm all in the camera. Now I'm going to take my Got To Be Loose spray and my elastic band, and I'm going to melt it. Melt her hair right in. Now I'm going to sew the back of her hair in, and I'm going to be back. Here we are. So this hair she got from me. This is 34 inches. Look at that. Look how flowy and shiny and pretty this hair is. Oh, wait. Wait, hold up. The big reveal. If I don't hurry up. Boom. So with the foam, it makes it stick to her head, like really stick to her head. You see that? I can't even lift it. So I like to really lift it up off her head. Once you comb it out, it give it like that softer look. But right now it's a little crunchy. So I'm gonna lift it up off her head, comb it out, and now I'm gonna tweeze. This is the time to tweeze. Not before you do the edges, before you mold the edges. Now is the time to tweeze. Her elastic band was sitting on like while I was sewing the whole back of her head down. Everything is dry now. I could tweeze. So one side of her edges came out perfect, which is this side, but her other side did not come out so good, and I wanted to include that in the video because I want to show y'all, like, you have complications in no matter who you are. So but I made it work. I know y'all could barely see, but I'm just tweezing out places where I feel like it's real bulky. It's not gradient, especially with the key for people with low hairlines is the tweezing. You don't want it super thick right by they all the way down on their forehead. You want it to be real gradient. You need to, you need the hairline to be gradient. I love watching hair videos with my clients. I don't know, I just like informing them on, like, you know, hair stuff. So yes, this is the side of the edges that did not come out so perfect, and it's honestly because it was a lot of hair over here. It was real bulky. I needed to be tweezed, so that's what I'm about to do now. Just tweeze it all out. And when I get done tweezing, you're going to see it's going to look way better. I need to work on my ankles. Like, my arm is all, my body all in the way. Oh my gosh. So here I'm pressing her hair out. And as y'all can see, my hair straightens super well. In the back, I put a little bit too much oil back there, but it all worked out. Her hair was nice and still flowy. Look at that shine. Look at that luster. So for the frontal, I just press this out. And like I was telling y'all, she was telling me that she wanted a middle part, but she wanted pushed back. So, me personally, I don't think I never really saw that before, but it was just the way she was explaining to me. It just gave me like she wanted to wear a headband with a middle part type vibe. So that's just how I did it. I put it in the middle part, and now I'm about to use my, I think it's called big head. Yeah, big head wax stick, and I'm about to push it back. And I feel like this will be so cute with headbands. It will be cute for me because I wear a lot of headbands a lot. So that would be cute for headbands and stuff like that. Hats. So there it is. I think here I'm about to ask her like, is this how you want it? Is this what you're talking about? And she about to look in the mirror and let me know. And she just was like, no, I think I'd just rather it straight down. So that's what we did. I just gave her like a regular middle part. And for the edges, since I combed them out, they lift up a tiny bit, so I use a little bit of the gummy edge control, and I do not put it all over the edges. I literally put a tiny little, I can't stress this enough, I put a little bit on the edges. Like, I don't even put it on the whole edges, I just put it at the tiny bit of the root so that it could mold it to just stay down. That's it. Do not put a whole bunch of edge control on your edges. Please do not. Don't have y'all out here looking crunchy. No. So I'm gonna let her speak. I'm gonna let her speak real quick. Come get your hair done. Period. Fly my bitch out to do your hair. Period.